All right. Good morning, guys. How are you this morning? All right. So we are off to a rocky start. Technical difficulties. As usual, I'm your guru for technical difficulties. So let's go ahead and get started. My name is Christine. I am the founder of This Side of Chaos Women's Empowerment Coaching. I am a certified master life coach. I practice in NLP, which is neuro linguistic programming, alongside with law of attraction theories. And I combine the two to help you create the life that you love and find the love that you crave. And this whole week and this whole month, good morning, my sweet pea. Hi, Jasmine. How are you this morning? Oh, I'm trying to get my act together and it's not working. Who knew, But so this whole week, in honor of back to school, I'm diving into books that are super important to me and have been there for my personal development over the course of my dive into self-empowerment and self-betterment. So The Sacred Six by JB Glossinger, he was the one who really started this whole movement for me. Back in around 2007, 2006, 2007, I think it was 2007, when I stumbled across this very unwell-known podcast. And every morning on my drive into work, I'd listen to it for 15 minutes. And this guy was amazing. The insight, the power, the information that he would give you to live just a little bit better each day was enough to really kick me forward into realizing that I wasn't happy where I was. And I've come such a long way. I mean, that's 13 years ago. And so a lot obviously changed in that 13 years, but the one thing that stayed the same is this guy is still doing those podcasts on morningcoach.com. He has been number one on, I think, iTunes, and all kinds of platforms, iHeartRadio. Listen to him 15 minutes each morning. Super recommend it. But I'm going to dive in here. His book here, The Sacred Six, it helps you create the list that forms your day. It helps you refocus your time and helps you recover. Let me see. The simple step-by-step process to focusing your attention and recovering your dreams. So it helps you uncover your values and it breaks it down from there. So my own personal program, the Sacred Life List, came as an inspiration from this list entirely. So I had discovered that when I was applying these techniques and applying these exercises, that it was great and it was wonderful. However, it wasn't quite fitting the bill because I would sit there and I would focus, okay, well, I know I really need to work on my fitness. And then I'd focus on my fitness all day. And the next thing I know, the house is in ruins because I didn't put that on top of my priority list. So what I did was I tweaked this program a little bit further and I created a balance to it, which is the core foundation of my Sacred Life List. So let me dive into this today. JB tells us that there are 4 different types of consciousness, which is really cool. So the 4 different levels of consciousness. As I see it, there are 4 levels of consciousness that we move in and out of on a daily basis. Think of them as a guide to awareness. Being aware of how you are thinking helps you move through the inner obstacles and achieve clarity. Being unaware makes decision-making more difficult. Familiarity with these levels of consciousness will help you understand why you are feeling a certain way and how you can move to a higher feeling. The first level of consciousness, it is escape into drugs, alcohol, movies, books, sports. Anything that you are doing to excess is an escape. At the first level of consciousness, these people are just looking to escape their present circumstances, so that they reach for anything to help them zone out. They may drink a 6-pack of beer in front of the game on TV, binge watch movies every night, retreat to the latest thriller, or smoke a little dope. Whatever will change their current state of mind. They look for freedom through escape, even though it is only a temporary fix. A little escapism is harmless. A good book or exciting movie can take your mind off your worries, and who doesn't love that? But when escaping is done to excess, it can become harmful and even addictive. So that's the first level. Level 2 is the second level of consciousness, daily life, or focus on the day-to-day minutia. At this level of consciousness, we're living day to day, minute to minute, sleepwalking through life. Like the man in the Dunkin' Donuts commercial, they get up, go make the donuts, come home, plop in front of the talking box, which is the television, for the evening, and then fall asleep. The next day, wash, rinse, repeat. Most people are imprisoned in this consciousness all their lives. It normally takes a massive wake-up call to get out of this sad state. I was at this level until I woke up that day. I was driving to work through the back streets of Miami. I always knew there must be something better than the way I was living, but it was not until that moment that I awakened to the possibilities of life. Powerful stuff, right? Level 3, living in psychological time. At this level of consciousness, you are stuck in the future or the past. The future is where many dreams are lost. At this level, the belief is that when the next paycheck comes, life will be great. Or when you win the lottery, you will be happy. The flip side of this is dwelling in the past, living off memories of past accomplishments. Either way, people on this level are unhappy in their present circumstances and can't move forward. The fourth level is the observer. The problem with the first 3 levels of consciousness is that when you are in those states, it is hard to set goals or move towards a mission. You are either stuck in the day-to-day minutia or in another time, and you are trying to escape altogether. Working on goals and dreams from these states results in a lack of clarity and a lot of confusion. A much better way to pursue your goals and your dreams is from the 4th level of consciousness, which is awareness, the awakened mind. Awareness is this mind state of power and strength, and it's called the mind of the observer. Living in the present moment, you can see things clearly and plan your next experience. You are able to find your path and what truly makes you happy. Aware of what is happening in your life and how you feel about it, you can focus on what is important to you. What do you want to manifest? At this level of consciousness, you are your true self. Your mission and values are fully aligned. So it's very important for us to really think about this. Like, where are you in your normal day-to-day life? Are you hanging out in level 1 where you're consoling yourself with things that are only temporary? Are you having a few extra drinks each night? I know I was there for, at least 3 or 4 years ago. I the alcohol was a big factor. And when you break free of that, when you are able to say, you know what, I don't want to do that anymore, and you allow yourself to face those challenges, you move up to the next step. So now you get stuck in the day to day. Okay, well, I have to go to work. I have to do this. I have to do this when I go to work. And then I come home and then I got to do it again on Monday. When you're living in that mindset of wash, rinse, repeat, you're not happy. Right? There's something missing. There's something more. And you know that there's something more. And then you move to that 3rd level, like, okay, well, I know that tomorrow is going to be a better day. And tomorrow I have so much more coming up. What about now? What do you have now? Focus on now. And that will help you get fully aligned with where you are, where you want to be, and what actions you can take to build and to manifest that life that you really truly want. I hope that makes sense, guys. So tomorrow we're going to be wrapping up the Sacred 6 book with time poverty. We all have one currency that is the most important currency to us. We don't die and wish we had more money. We don't die and wish we had more things and more. We wish we had more time. Time poverty, guys. We'll be talking about that tomorrow. So thank you so much for watching and joining me, Jasmine. I would love to know what you think. I know you said it's so good, but this is, as I said, this guy is good. Very good. So All right, my loves. I hope you go and have a great and wonderful day. Thank you all so much for joining me. If you are new here, reach out to me, comment, send me a message. I am so excited to get to know you guys. I've been talking to some really amazing women the last couple days, and I feel so grateful to be able to empower these women, to be their support structure, to be their system for helping them make incredible, powerful decisions for themselves. And I want that to be you. So send me a message, Facebook me here, and I'd love to chat. I'd love to either chat over the Facebook Messenger, or we can set up a video chat. Whatever works for you works for me. I'm pretty flexible, guys, but I want to talk to you. So send me a message. Let's get something set up. I'll talk to you later. You guys go and live today with the utmost of passion, because there's no other way to live. Go live with passion. Thanks for watching.